Welcome everyone to the Naturally Us podcast. I'm your host Nyla.
And I'm your host Gabby.
And we're excited to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Yay, this is our first episode. Yay, we're so excited.
We're going to be talking about any and everything, so get ready for it.
Honestly. So let's get into our name. We called us the Naturally Us podcast.
Yes.
I really like this name because I just feel like it could be any definition of the term natural. So naturally, authentically, just us. Right. We're both very natural when it comes to very little makeup, natural hair. And we're just naturally us. We're authentically ourselves, and we don't really care about what other people think. We just say what's on our mind.
What you see, you gonna get, okay?
What you see is what you get, okay?
Person, this is us.
This is us. Naturally us.
Right. Now, let's get into who we are and what we do.
Do you understand?
Alright, you guys, I'm Gabby. You can follow me at _GVH4. But, I'm just a regular girl. Go to work, go to the gym, go home. Started a business selling athletic women, or selling apparel for women with athletic wear. I've written a book. I do a lot of things. I dip into a lot of different stuff, but that's some facts about me.
Yes, Gabby is a boss woman, okay, over here with the businesses and the books. I am, figuring out life. So I feel like I've had a very different journey. Like, I went to school to be a doctor, and I recently decided, like, within the last year that is not the route that I'm going to go down. So I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do, but I noticed that I'm interested in a lot of things. Like, I for sure want to be my own boss. I want to work for myself. I don't want to work for anybody. I'm tired of other people. Right, I'm tired of other people, like, I need permission from somebody to go on vacation. Like, that's so stupid to me. I hate it so much.
Having to wake up at a certain time and then leave at a certain time. I want to be on my own schedule.
Yes, I agree. I just hate it. And then, like, you only get 2 days off.
Bro, that's what ticks me off the most. Like, you only get 2 days, and we want to work for 5 days a week, and then on top of that, you still got stuff to do after work. I know, so you really have no time to do what you want to do.
And the bulk of your day, you're sitting at work, so it's just very annoying to me. Like, my work right now serves its purpose. It gets the bills paid. That's about it. I don't have a passion for what I'm doing. I work for a transportation company, but, like, hopefully by the end of, like, next year, I'll be done, like, working there. I just want to find something that I really have a passion for. And so I have written a couple books. They're not published like Gabby.
Right, she's acting like she hasn't written anything.
I mean, no, I've done things, but it's not like developed, like, I have all these ideas,
but it's in the works. So
they are. I have a lot of things, like, in the works. They just need to be, like, done. Like, they need to be finalized.
At least she started something.
Yeah, I've started a bunch
of things. And not
talking
talking about it.
Right, that's something I really try not to be, is, like, all talk, no action. So, like, what I'm really trying to do, like, in this season of my life is be about the action and kind of, like, minimize the talk. Like, yeah, you can talk and tell people this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, but, like,
it's like, when are you going to actually
start? It's like, when are you going to start? So that's why I was kind of, like, with our podcast, which I'm very excited about, like, we kind of didn't really tell a lot of people. We kind of told the people closest to us, but I'm just excited because you know how sometimes you tell people things and it's kind of like, I don't know, they kind of preying on your downfall type thing.
Yes,
like, you gotta be careful who you tell things to.
And I really have those specific people who I tell everything to, because everybody's not going to be happy for you or for what you're doing.
Exactly. But yeah, other than that, I mean, this podcast, I just started coaching volleyball, which I'm really excited about. I love my girls. We won our first game. Yay to them. So happy. But yeah, honestly, I'm just living life, having fun, trying to build.
Wait, have you ever thought about coaching track?
I did.
That would be lit.
That would be so fun.
Oh, you should think about that.
I'll think about it. I just feel like coaching track is so hard because it's like, you can teach form, but you can't. I feel like you can't really teach speed.
Yeah. Like,
it's just hard. Like, cause I was never a sprinter. I was like mid distance, cause I ran like the 400. Yeah. But volleyball, I feel like you can teach skills, like how to get low, how to pass the ball, how to serve. With track, it's like you can teach. Okay,
you just have to know how to run.
Ear to pocket. You just kind of have to push, like run faster. It's like, this is the fastest I'm running. It's just hard. I feel like it's harder.
I didn't play volleyball, so I thought it would be.
I feel like you would be good at volleyball. I think I could teach you volleyball.
My wrist will be sore after a while. Okay.
No, you wouldn't. Your wrist shouldn't even be sore. Your wrist, unless you snap it. Anyway, yeah. Right. So that's who I am, Nyla. Oh, I also got married a couple years ago. So I'm married, Nyla Calloway. Call her, talk to me nice, and Mrs. Calloway over here.
Calloway.
Listen, Gabby forgot my last name for a good year. She was like, Nyla, what is it?
Kirkland.
Because it took me so long to change it.
I know somebody Nyla Kirkland. Never mind, it's Nyla Calloway.
I tell everybody, whoever has my name in their phone as Nyla Kirkland, change it over to Nyla Calloway because that is what I go by now.
Yeah, ain't no last name in my phone. Like, just keep it Nyla.
Just keep it Nyla so I don't get confused. Alright, so yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it about me right now. Like, I'm just kind of in between. I'm kind of in limbo.
But low-key, me too. You know, I stayed with the contract jobs, switching in and out. If I'm tired of that one, I'll go to another one. But, you know, I don't stay at nothing.
See, Gabby's notorious for switching jobs. Like, one thing Gabby gonna do is get another job.
Leaving.
And the thing is, we're so opposite in that manner. Like, for me, if I don't like it, I care so much about, like, the people. And I'm like, if I leave, they're gonna be, you know, they're gonna, like, because I'm such a good worker, they're gonna, like, what is the freaking word I'm looking for? They're going to be hurt. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Like, they're gonna suffer. Because, because I know that I'm such a good worker, and everything that I do, I make sure I do it in excellence, and I do it to the best of my ability. So when I leave, then I'm like, they're not gonna find another me. So like, literally, that's what I think when I quit jobs. Honestly,
not me. If I'm not happy and I get a certain feeling, I'll be like, yeah, it's time for me to go.
And I need to get that too. It's always a feel. Like, I think I stay at jobs way too long because of my loyalty, because I build friends there, or I know that people rely on me.
I don't build no friends at work. I'm to myself. People always say, Gabby, you're so quiet. Okay, so what?
How many jobs have you had in your life?
Too many, y'all.
I've had, okay, college, I worked at the gym for 4 years. My whole college career, I loved that job. Made a lot of friends there, met Jeff there. And then after that, I went to the rehabilitation center. I worked.
Oh yeah, you was getting up early and stuff like
that. Yeah, I worked at that for like a year, and then I ended up quitting that job. See, I've quit one job because I didn't like it, and that was my last job. But before that, I quit every job that I quit. It was because just the next stage of my life. So my college job, it was a student job only. So when I graduated, I couldn't work there anymore. The rehabilitation center, I quit because, well, 1, because I didn't like it, 2, because I was going back to school, and 3, because we were moving to Detroit, so I couldn't work there anymore. And then I got the clinic job, which is my last job, and I really liked the people there, but it was just, I feel like, a really toxic work environment, and I just couldn't do it. But then, and that's the only job that I've quit because I just didn't want to be there. And when I tell you, Gabby, it took me months to quit.
I know
it was so hard.
Just write the letter.
It was so hard for me. And then even when I got the courage to apply to another job and like got the acceptance, it took me so long to send my resignation letter because I'm like,
you were scared.
I was nervous because it was like, no one kind of expected it. And like, a lot of people were quitting at that time, but I feel like nobody really expected me to go because I'm also kind of quiet when it comes to jobs unless I'm close to you. If I'm not close to you, then you don't, like, everybody's like, oh, now it's so quiet. Right. So when I quit, everybody was like, what? You're leaving? And I just felt bad.
At all. And didn't they call you back or something like that?
Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. So I quit the job, and when I tell you, like, a lot of people were quitting around the time that I quit.
That's how you know it's bad.
I know I feel like they should have took it as a sign. But around the time that I was quitting, a bunch of other people were quitting. So after I was done, like, I had started my new job. It was probably my 2nd day on the new job. They called me, offering me a raise. Was like, I mean, we want you back. We'll give you. You
should have given me that raise before I left.
They were trying to give me a $5 raise, which was really nice. But I was like, I was over at that point. Like, it was 30 minutes from my house. No flexibility at all. No, like, it was just bad. It was really bad. And then my new job was 8 minutes from my house.
See, that's perfect.
I can go in and leave when I please. I mean, as long within means, like, don't abuse it. They're very flexible. Like, I can take unpaid days if I want. My other job, I literally could not take unpaid days. So it was just, I just couldn't. And it was just really, really annoying. So, yeah. So I've had 4 or 5 jobs in my life.
Like, yeah, I've had a lot, y'all.
Yeah, because I didn't start working until college, though.
Yeah, same. Well, no, I lied. I applied to Kroger when I was in high school. I went to the, what did they call it? The first training day, and I never went back.
I'm dead. Why?
Because I was like, oh, no, I'm about to just run track instead. I'm not doing work and run track. But I was like, this is too much work, what y'all want me to do. So, yeah, I never went back to Kroger after the first training day.
Did they call you and be like, Gabby,
yeah,
where are you?
And my friend had got me the job, too.
That's embarrassing.
And she was like, Gabby, they have your check. But I'm like, I don't want to get that check out because I never went back. But yeah, that's me when it comes to jobs.
So Gabby is the type of person that's like, if it's not for her, she leaving. Nyla's the type of person where, okay, it's not for me, but let me wait it out until I feel gain the courage to quit.
But that's okay. That's okay. You're learning this stuff.
I'm learning. I really am, because it'd be taking me so long. Just like one, asking for raises, and just speaking up for myself. So when I quit, I feel like that was a really, really, really big step.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because it was time.
It really was.
It was time.
It was. But okay, let's get into like how we met, Gabby. Do you remember?
I remember like a specific moment. I don't know when, but we met at church. That's what I remember. And I do I really want to tell this story?
Wait, I need to hear the story, because what is it?
Like, I don't know. We were talking with Carl or whatever. No, I don't remember she was standing right there. I just know it was us two.
Okay.
And we were like probably what, 7 probably?
Young.
Yeah, we were young. And we were like, let's see who can suck in our stomach the flattest.
Why do we used to? Yes, I don't remember this moment, but we used to do stuff like that all the time.
Like, I can suck my stomach in first. I can suck my stomach. That's what I remember as a first memory of us two.
That is so funny. I remember we used to do that all the time when we were younger, but I don't remember that memory.
That's so funny.
I feel like my memory be like weird. Like sometimes I remember things, but the other times, like when I think back and be like, what's my youngest memory or oldest memory? I literally think middle school. Like I don't think, and then like certain things trigger memories when I was younger. So right now I do not I just remember knowing you. I don't remember meeting you.
Exactly.
I just
remember that moment. I don't remember meeting y'all family all together either.
Yeah, we just known each other for so long that I feel like it's past my memory. Like honestly,
at this point.
But that's funny. We really we are so irritated.
Like, why don't we do that? Let's see who can suck our stomach in the first.
Because we weird. I feel like that's something we would still do today. But look, who could?
Oh yeah,
I'm dead. Let me think. What is a memory or the oldest memory that I remember? I really like. It's just so hard for me to remember, because I remember.
You mean like in general or just with us?
I'm trying with us too. Like I'm trying to remember like as far back as I can. Like I remember at CCC. I feel like that's where we met, right? Is that where we met?
Yeah, that's because I remember that hallway.
I remember.
That's where we were standing. The carpet was red.
I don't remember what the color of the carpet was.
I remember some red carpet.
I don't remember. I just remember knowing you.
I just hope I'm not making up that story.
No, I don't think you are, because I remember that. Like I remember us doing that. I just don't remember the story.
Oh my god.
Why are we like that? We have been friends for 17 years.
And when is our anniversary date?
You tell me, Gabby, because you'd always
May.
May what? 26.
I'm like, I know it had a 6.
Oh, guys, remember what? Wait,
I just know it's May 26th.
It's May 26th.
We made that up, y'all, too. Isn't that funny?
Listen, it's funny because we made it up. So, because we never had a friend anniversary. We was like, let's start celebrating our friend anniversary. And I was like, we don't have one. Okay, let's make up one. So this is how we came up with it. We thought back. My brother kind of remembers everything. So he was like, I was asking him like, when did we start going to Epicenter? And then he was like, oh, we met them in like May of 2011, 2012.
It was late.
Wait, if it was 17 years ago, it has to be like 2007, 2008, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that. And then we chose 26 because her birthday is August 6th and mine is August 20th. So we was like, and we can't do August because we want to like celebrate in a month that's not our birthdays. So we just put it together and was like, May 26th.
Isn't that perfect, y'all?
It's perfect.
And it's honestly my first friend anniversary. I don't have one with anybody else.
Nope, that's because I'm special.
Exactly. Wait, what about me?
I mean, we're special to each other. I don't have any other friends.
Oh, yeah, I had to make sure. Hold on, wait a minute. Who else got one with you? But
no one. But low key, Jalen. Only because I just met him, and then he was like, "No, that's our friend anniversary." I was like, "What are we doing?" We went to go get ice cream.
Oh, that's so cute.
But yeah, yeah, so our friend anniversary is May 26th. That's how we met. I mean, we don't really know how we met, but that's kind of how we remember each other.
I have.
Gabby, what's like one of the funniest memories that you have with me?
The funniest memory. See, look, don't y'all hate when somebody asks you a question and
your
mind
whole
goes
mind goes blank. That's how it is whenever somebody asks for my favorite song, my favorite anything. Like, I don't know anything in the world. Like, my mind went blank.
The funniest memory.
Yes.
Well, the only ones I can like currently think of right now is your birthday.
Oh my goodness, what you about to say?
I can't say no camera. But just y'all, Nyla's a whole different person. She's drinking. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Okay, because I don't drink. So we just turned 25, and I wanted to just do something for my birthday. I feel like 25 is kind of a milestone birthday.
It is.
It's like 16, 18, 25, 21, 25, and then the 10, 30, 40, so stuff like that. So I was like, I'm turning 25. I never celebrate my birthday. Let me do something. So,
isn't that crazy? She never celebrates her birthday. I'm always celebrating my birthday. I'm going big every single time.
And I love celebrating other people.
I do too.
It's just like, I just never, I like, it's not huge to me. Like, it's not a big deal. It's just kind of like, thank God for another year, but it's not like,
now it's on the
it's my birthday. What are you getting me?
It's my
Where
birthday
are we going?
month, my birthday week. I go all out the whole month.
And it's so funny because, like, anybody who's into signs, like, we're both Leos, but we're complete opposite. Like, she's an August 6th Leo. I'm an August 20th Leo. So I just feel like,
you think it's a difference?
I think it's 100% different. Like, sometimes I think those signs, the zodiac signs, are like spot on. Sometimes I read them, I'm like, oh, this is me. Yeah. Other times I read them, like, this has nothing to do with me. And I feel like we're really opposite, but then we're also very similar. So that whole Leo sign, like, some things, but
some things are accurate,
right?
Maybe some things aren't.
And then they get into like your rising and
oh yeah, they be losing me with that
sun
stuff.
And moon. Yeah, I don't get it, but I want to learn it and get into it.
And see,
yeah, but yeah, guys. So for my birthday, I just wanted to go out, and I planned to get drunk because I was like, why not? I don't drink, and it's fun, like with friends. It's not fun to drink. I actually hate the taste of liquor. That's why I don't drink. But it's fun to celebrate with friends. And me and Gabby have never gotten drunk together, and she was like, "Nyla, we need to." So
and that
was like on my birthday.
I wish y'all saw her. It was fun. It was fun. I'll say that it was fun, and I was happy to see her happy on her birthday. It was a good time.
But what?
But
no, I'm kidding. No, guys. So I got so drunk, I threw up. That's probably what she laughed.
Oh my god.
Gabby took a video, and she was laughing in the background like so hard.
I think everything is funny. That's one thing about me. I'ma laugh. Like that
yes,
was funny.
Gabby's the type of person that you can't sit next to at a funeral, because if somebody's singing and they be doing the extra stuff,
I'ma laugh. I can't help it. Like, it's so, I've been like that since a child. Like, even in, like, when the teachers were yelling and I would see my teacher get red, I thought that was funny, because I'm like, why are you screaming at us? We're only like 8 years old, but you're getting red. And I thought that mess was funny. I always thought it was funny.
That's funny. I don't know. I think things are funny, but I feel like I can control my laughter, and I can laugh after the fact. I don't think Gabby can control her laughter.
I can't, especially if I'm with my siblings, my youngest brother.
If I'm with AJ, if I'm with any of my siblings, 100%.
We gonna laugh.
100%.
We gotta walk away.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a funny memory. It's not really funny, but I remember at my mom's wedding. How old were we? Like 11. So I'm like, we kept having them Shirley Temple.
Yeah, don't give them any more Shirley
They
Temples.
literally cut us off, even though they were virgin Shirley Temples. Like, we were, I don't even know.
Going back, because we loved that.
They were so good.
You know, I still get them when I go to a restaurant.
Really? I honestly feel like I haven't had them since. No, that's a lie, because Jeff just got ordered one. I had a taste of his.
Oh my
But like before that, I feel like when I think of Shirley Temples, I'm like, this is a sacred memory, like Gabby and Shirley Temples at my mom's wedding. Like, this is what Shirley Temples go with.
It's the fact we really got cut off from getting more Shirley Temples.
We literally kept going up to the bar, can we get a Shirley Temple? A Shirley Temple.
That shit is so funny.
That is so funny.
Now, I have not a would you rather question, but I don't know what you would call it.
A talking point.
Yes, a talking point.
Okay, let's get it.
You're playing chess.
Okay.
One person, or no, somebody's playing chess. One person is a mind reader and one person is a future seer. Who can see first? Into the future first.
I feel like the future seer, because the mind reader can only read your mind, like what you're doing, like reading your mind. Like, have you ever told yourself you're going to do something in your mind, but you do something opposite?
Probably.
Because I feel like I told myself I'm going to go to the gym, and then I sit on the couch.
And do nothing. Yeah, that was me yesterday.
Yeah, so I feel like the person who can see in the future can see the furthest, right?
It was
see first.
That's what I think, a future seer. But it was like a big debate on Twitter, like, no, the mind reader can see it first. But I'm just like, I don't see how y'all see that point of view. I see the future seer.
I'm trying to think of how they see the mind seer, because I feel like
the mind reader can see what the person is seeing already into the future.
Oh, see, I didn't think about it like that. I'm thinking like, okay, let's say there's 3 people. there's me, you, and let's say freaking Andrew, right? So Andrew is the normal person. You can see the future. I can read and I'm thinking we're both trying to use our powers on this person. But I didn't even think about the mind
against each other.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, oh, so like if you're the mind reader and I'm the future seer, then you can read my mind and see the future. Oh, see, that's a debate because that gets into...
I know.
Oh.
So I have to really sit there and think about it.
Wait, what did you think? Like, what was your answer?
I can't remember now that I thought about the mind readers already looking into the
future mind. That's a good one.
I know, right?
So the mind reader is looking into the future seer's head. But then the future seer can see that happening.
Exactly.
Oh my god, it's a loop. It's a loop. Gabby, they're on the same level.
You think so?
No,
I
don't.
Think one person said that they were on the same level. Everybody kept saying the future seer.
I don't know. That's hard.
I know.
What did Twitter say?
I'm about to pull it up.
That's hard. Because it's like the future seer is going to know, okay, when I go here, the mind reader is going to try to read my mind. But, okay, so like Doctor Strange, you know how he can like see the future, but he can see infinite possibilities? So maybe the future seer is only showing certain possibilities in its brain. So the future seer is always one step ahead.
But then the mind reader will also see that, right?
No, the mind reader, well, can the mind reader only read their mind when they're in the same room as them? Because that's what I'm thinking. So, okay, if it's going the way I'm thinking it is. So the mind reader can only read their mind when they're in the same room. So the future seer sees the future and sees that they're going to be in the room with the mind reader. And they're like, okay, I'm going to have this reality in my mind for the future seer. So the mind reader is always ahead. That's my final answer. That's the answer.
What do y'all think?
I win.
She said the mind reader. I'm trying to pull up these comments. Let me see.
Wow, that's a good one.
I know, right? I love that one. So now I feel like
we have to ask all of our guests that.
Who do you think is I don't even know how you would say that. Who can see into the future first? Who can predict who
can see the most accurate future?
Okay, yeah, that would be good.
But then I feel like if it's like Doctor Strange, it always changes. Like I feel like the person reading so the mind reader reading the future seer's mind will change the future. So I feel like it's always going to be changing.
And there we have it.
And I stick with my answer. It's going to be the mind.
And she is sticking to it.
Future seer. Oh shoot, what did I say?
You said the future seer.
Okay, so yeah, the future seer.
No.
Gabby, I'm confused. I forgot what I said.
She said the future seer.
I forgot what I said.
Watch.
So this one is kind of like just getting to know like what type of person are you? So like would you rather always be hot or always be cold?
I feel like I'm always cold already. So always cold. You can layer up.
Yes, I agree because I feel like if I'm agitated when I'm hot.
I know. I get such a bad attitude when I'm hot.
And it's like you can get naked and you can still be hot. But when you cold, you can literally put on so much clothes and then you can get hot. But it's like, okay, just take off a layer. I would rather always be cold. Yes, I would rather be cold. What's your favorite season?
It used to be summer, but now I think it's fall.
It's fall for me. Oh my god, Gabby, I love fall sweaters and just the style of fall, and then also the colors and like
and then
I just
when
like
the trees change. I really love that.
Yes.
I just hate that it gets darker faster or sooner now.
I do. I hate that too. But I feel like fall is for like family movie nights. Yeah. I don't know why.
Like now, this weather y'all. It was just 80 degrees. When was that?
We live in Michigan, okay? So
yeah, it was 80 degrees 2 days ago.
Summer ended September 20th. September 21st was the first day of fall. On September 22nd, it literally,
was freezing.
If you look at the weather, it was like 80, 80, 80, 80. September 22nd, 60, 60, 66. Like, it was like, nope, we're not going to ease into it. We're not going to go 80, 80, 78.
60s.
Right, it was like
rain.
And it was raining. But I like it. I like it. I'm not complaining.
Like, this is my kind of weather where I just want to stay in the house and just chill.
And then the fall sweaters. Like, I was so excited to take off my fall sweaters and wear them.
I don't have that many. When you sent me that picture, I was like, oh shit.
I have so many. I actually need to go shopping. We can go shopping for more.
Okay, yeah.
Play-Doh.
You know I love shopping.
Right, Play-Doh's closet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love it. But okay, let me think of another one. Have you seen that little trend going on Instagram? Like, if I were a color, what would I be? If I were a season, what would I be? If I were a
oh no, I haven't.
Fruit, what would I be? So if you were
fruit, I would be oranges.
Oranges? Why?
I just love oranges, especially when they're juicy.
I think I'll be apples.
I'm not a fan of apples. I have to be in a mood to eat apples.
See, when I was younger, I will always eat apples. Honeycrisp apples are the best.
Okay, those are good.
Apples.
Yeah. No, I don't.
You don't like Gala apples?
I mean, I'll eat them if my mom buys them, but I prefer Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp are just like the superior of apples.
Yeah, especially when they're cold. I like cold apples.
I do too, but sometimes the cold apples be hurting my teeth. Like when you bite into it, it's just like, ugh, that hurt.
Okay, but sliced cold apples.
I love me some sliced apples.
I cut up all my fruit, honestly. Kiwi, oranges.
I love kiwi.
Y'all, no. Well, my favorite fruit is pomegranates.
I love pomegranates. Oh my goodness, my dad used to buy pomegranates all the time.
Those are
then
my
he used
favorite.
to just break open, and he used to give us all like little sections. And we all just like, you know. Wait, how do you eat pomegranates? Do you eat it with the do you eat the actual pomegranate?
Eat the whole thing.
So you swallow the seed too?
Yes.
See,
if I get tired of that, then I'll spit them out. But
yeah, I was about to say I spit them out.
No, I'll eat the whole thing.
I love pomegranates. I haven't had a pomegranate in years though.
Girl, I swear I get reoccurring. I'm getting them all the time.
Wait, isn't there like a specific season for pomegranates though?
I don't know, cause in the summer, I don't know.
Are they? Do you
I
get
can
them
tell
year-round?
though.
You can tell like when
difference.
there's
Yeah,
okay.
like some are bigger, some are smaller, some are. This is sad how much I noticed that, but some are more red or some are more purple. Like it just depends. Like if I see it don't look right, I'm not getting it. Cause I'm like, oh, that's not going to be a good pomegranate.
I like pomegranates. Yeah.
What color would you be?
I would be pink.
I was gonna say I would be pink or orange.
I would for sure be pink. So it's like this specific shade of pink. Like what?
Okay, off topic, but I saw a TikTok and this guy was analyzing colors and he was like, if this is your color, then you're like this.
Was it true?
It was.
You gotta find it.
I know. I like so much stuff on TikTok. I know. I need to find it. But it was good. I was like, oh, I like this. But I like all colors, honestly.
I don't. I can't agree.
Really?
I do not like all colors. Girl, when I tell you, I think yellow is the ugliest color.
What? Yellow's so cute.
I don't like yellow. I just feel like it's just, like, I feel like every other color can have a cute shade. At least one cute shade in that color. Yellow, every single shade of yellow
That's your top color.
It's just not cute to me. Like, pink can have a cute shade. Orange can have a cute shade. Blue, I love. So I think I like pastels. Like, you know that. Like, I'm a neutral pastel person. I hate yellow. Yellow never fits in my aesthetic, like, at all. I will never, ever choose yellow.
I'm like, do I have anything yellow? Oh, I do. I have yellow sandals.
I have, like, a mustard dress that I never wear.
No, that's not yellow. That's mustard.
But it's like a yellow-orange.
I guess.
It's like, I feel like it's in the yellow family, but I don't wear it.
I'm trying to think. Is there a color I don't like?
I think every other color is pretty good. Like, I'm more of a neutral person, so I will wear neutrals. But when in high school, I used to wear pink all the time. Like, I had a whole wardrobe of pink. But I got rid of a lot of stuff when I moved, like, after college. But I love pink.
I love honestly, like, every color. I can't think of something I don't like.
Because you're a colorful person. You're such a colorful person. I'm not.
Yeah.
I
think I get it from my mom, because she wears a lot of color.
I love that. I wish I liked colors more. It's so funny because this summer I was telling myself, okay, this summer I'm gonna be colorful. So I bought green shirts and like orange and.
You didn't wear them, did you?
Girl, I wore browns and blacks and whites. Like,
but don't get me wrong, I love a good black outfit.
Oh, 100%. I will wear black any day. Yeah, especially because black make you look slimmer too.
Exactly. I love to wear black. Like, that is a color I do love to wear. Yes. If I'm going out somewhere. Oh, I have a question for you. Acting or singing?
For me, oh my goodness, I love that question, and it's hard. It's hard.
That's why I asked you.
Like, if I were to choose a career, or like if I were to choose like what can I do for the rest of my life? Yikes. Cause
yeah, she was in plays and she is a singer.
Listen, I like when I tell you, being in those musicals were the highlight of my.
I love a good musical.
They were the highlight of my high school career, and even in college I wanted to do it, but I was just too shy to like go out and audition. And even now I would still do it. But I feel like musicals are like the best of both worlds, but you told me I couldn't do both.
Who told you that?
You said like within the question I can't do both. Question, I feel like if I had to choose, I would choose singing. Only because I feel like I could just sing anywhere, and I could just like, if I could never sing again, I kind of would be depressed. But acting, like, I don't know, it's just so fun. Like both are great.
Yeah, I like to sing. When people ask me to sing, it's a no. But
Gabby's the type.
Just let me sing on my own.
Yes, Gabby can sing. Gabby can honestly, because her dad and her brother and her mom and her little sister. I don't know if Andrew can sing, but they all can sing. And Gabby, high key, low key, can sing. Like you cannot like if you hear Gabby singing, do not mention it. Do not bring attention to it. Just listen to it. Like don't be like, oh, Gabby, that was a good run. Just quiet. Just let it happen. Just live in the moment, and then after she's done singing, be like, earlier, you know, you kind of did your thing.
Shoot, she heard you.
Of course I heard you. Like, we were in DC and Gabby was singing all over the hotel room, and I was like, yes, Gabby.
Yes, because Beyonce's album had just came out, and I was listening to it back to back to back. It was on repeat. Yes.
But Gabby can sing. Okay, what about for you? would you rather, or not would you rather, but like if you had to choose a fashion designer like for all clothes, dang, I don't know where this is going.
Like pick one specific brand?
No, wait, I don't know this. I thought I had an idea, but then I did
okay. It'll come back. It'll circle back around. It's okay.
No, because I'm trying to think for real. Okay. Would you rather design your own clothes or work for like a brand? Like if you had to choose.
Oh, that's hard.
I know. That's thank you. Thank you.
I really would like to do both.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Of course I'm gonna pick my own. But you know, to be able to work with somebody else as well, like a big designer, that would be fun too. Like,
who would you want to work for? Like, who is your dream to like be able to like work under? Like, not
probably
it doesn't have to be
Hanifa.
What the heck?
You never seen
Hanifa? See, Gabby knows all the brands and all the people and stuff. I'm just like, I wear clothes.
Yeah, I made it's so bad. I made a stylist page. Not even a stylist
That is not
page,
bad. It's really good. Follow
it's just like a hobby I like to do. Like
what
when
is
I'm
it
bored,
at V Gabby V?
Yeah. When I'm bored and like avoiding my other work, I'm like, okay, let's go create an outfit or something. Like things I can't afford at the moment.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like Gabby's so talented, and that's a great outlet. And you have your fitness page, so you better plug them all at the end of the episode.
I shall.
Okay, so one thing that we wanted to kind of talk about is our personality test. So
you got?
I mean, I just remember what I am.
Okay.
So we use the 16personalitytest.com, right? And we both got protagonists.
Protagonists are inspiring optimists, readily taking action to do what they feel is right, like quitting a job.
See guys, so the funny thing is, so me and Gabby took this test of like a month ago.
Dang,
time
that's
flies.
crazy.
Okay, so me and Gabby originally took the test a month ago, and I got advocate. And a lot of my traits were like introverted, like shy stuff. But then between taking that test and then the last time we took it was 2 weeks ago. So we took it again 2 weeks ago. And after, like, between the first time we took it and the second time we took it, I ended up coaching. And I feel like that job kind of pushed me out of my shell. And, like, so quickly, like, within 2 weeks, which is crazy to me.
Right,
and
that's really crazy.
I got protagonists, and they also said that I was extroverted, which is the first time I've ever gotten that. Like, normally I'm such an introverted person, just kind of quiet.
Oh, yeah, that
myself.
was the next one. Yep, because mine was 61% extroverted. I feel like I'm in between. I know when I...
Ambiverted. I think
that's the word,
called.
yeah. Then I was 62% intuitive.
I think I was intuitive too, then more intuitive than observant. Originally, I was more observant than intuitive.
The other one was I'm 57% feeling instead of thinking.
I think I was similar, like more feeling than thinking.
Yeah. And then 65% judging.
You gotta read what judging is, because remember we were going over it and we was like, we originally thought judging was like judgmental, that stuff, but read the definition.
All right, judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneous stuff, basically.
Yeah,
that's me.
I think I was more judging than perspective.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think this was our difference.
We were opposite. I was more turbulent.
Yeah, I was like, there's one of them that was different. Okay, I'm 65% assertive.
Yeah, but we want to see, you guys should take a personality test just to kind of see the type of person that you are.
Right.
It really surprised me, and I've taken them multiple times. And
I have it up still.
You do? Yeah. That is hilarious. So most of the time I've always been introverted. So when I got this extroverted, it would just kind of surprise me. It kind of made me happy though, because I've always wanted to kind of bust out of my shell.
Change a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of them.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong. It's just something that I've always like really wanted to change. Like I felt like I never got opportunities and stuff because I didn't put myself out there, because I was so introverted.
I know, I feel like I was too scared. I let fear.
Yep, that's me.
And I think I've changed that. I don't know when that changed, but
I think it's changed for me too. I just feel like I'm more assertive now and more willing to like take chances and take risks.
Yeah.
Whether at first I feel like I was always playing it safe and just like I felt like I was gonna get rejected, so I didn't even try. Rather than if you just try, you could get a yes type thing. Yeah. Yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed our first episode.
Yes,
a little get to know us, just a little bit about us. I hope you guys like it and come back next week for our second episode with our first guest.
Yes, it's going to be about friendship, so be on the lookout for that.
We're so excited. So, again, follow us on social media. My Instagram is at Nyla Cali. My TikTok is also at Nyla Cali. And, I mean, I'm never on Twitter, but I think that's at Nyla Cali 7. So, if you want to follow us on, or follow me on those platforms, you can.
And all of mine are _GVH4. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
I know we're ending, but let me tell y'all, my page got hacked for like, I don't know, probably like 3-4 days. When I tell you, I was going crazy in my mind. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get my IG page back. Then I texted and I was like, man, I don't care. I was like, I don't care about the IG page no more. Like, I was like, I didn't even think about that. I was so pissed off, y'all. But yesterday I got the text saying I can log back into it, but whew, we got it back, y'all. That's all that matters.
And it was so funny because I was trying to be like, because we got the podcast and we were planning to like literally post yesterday.
Yes, that was the other reason why I was mad it was hacked.
It was just kind of like crazy timing. Like, what is God trying to tell us?
I was so mad, bro. I was like, I hope, no, I ain't even gonna say what I was wishing on to happen. I was just mad. Just know that.
Yes, but thank God she got it back. Plug your other pages, your fitness page, your stylist page.
My business page is Shop GV Fitness, and then my stylist page is THEE.GABBYV on Instagram.
Follow her, guys. She is a star in the making. You know, Gabby about to be big.
So it's Nyla. I don't know why she's not saying these things about herself as well.
Listen, I uplift everyone around me, okay? But also follow the Naturally Us podcast page on Instagram.
Okay, but last but not least,
Naturally
the most important one.
So I think our Instagram is the Naturally Us podcast. So at the Naturally Us podcast. We also have the YouTube channel, Naturally Us podcast. So make sure you follow on all platforms. Follow all of us, and we are so excited for you guys to see what we have in store. Yeah. We're so excited. But all right, we'll see you guys in the next episode. We hope you enjoyed. Bye.